What is up, guys? This is TheDogWarrior here. Welcome back to another video. Today in this video we're doing part 3 of our story part on the Jenderman series book collection thingy. And yes, in the last episode we read up to chapter 7, so end of chapter 6, and so we're going to be reading chapter 7. And so yeah, just remember to go check out the actual book, which is on Wattpad, which is by Cat something. There'll be a link now of it, so yeah, go check it out. So anyway, let's go and carry on with the story, chapter 7. Oh, by the way, just saying, if you want to go find out what's happening in the previous chapters, then go and check out the other ones. There's a playlist of it, so yeah, 1 and 2, so go check that out. Okay, chapter 7. Jenderman hesitantly striked into the form room, his pockets jingling with his house keys. After the episode with Ben, he was unsure of what to do. He entered, and everything was the same as the other days. Paper aeroplanes flying about and fro, notes being passed around, and desperate guys trying to strike up. Conversations with the pretty girls. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw Aidan blankly staring at the whiteboard without blinking. His body language said that he was currently in the middle of something, so Jenderman stayed clear of him and sunk into his normal seat. Unexpectedly, no one took notice of Aidan, and the teacher seemed to think he didn't exist when Jenderman inquired, confused. Nor did the register have Aidan's name on, which made him think that he was an exchange student, almost as if he was a ghost. In the midst of the daydreaming, he noticed that something was wrong. The seat next to him had an occupant with the boy's shadow covered Jenderman's back. Jenderman quickly took a glance, and, wait, Ben was sitting next to Jenderman? Jenderman suddenly looked away and pretended to be very interested in the fly buzzing around him, while Ben stared at him in silence. So, are we not friends anymore? Ben awkwardly shuffled beside Jenderman, guilt dripping from his sudden outburst. Jenderman glanced at Ben in surprise. It's not that way. I just don't want to be friends with you, but I'm not sure. Jenderman uncertainly twiddled his thumbs. Can I just have some space, please? Jenderman stood utter mortification of himself that he was not meant to say. Oh, I'm sorry, James. I'll see you around then. The hurt was clearly evident in Ben's face as he desperately lurched himself into the empty table where Aidan was. Wait, Ben, I just came out wrong. I'm really sorry. Ben did not look back. Jenderman sat slumped all the way back in his chair, trying to make his best to disappear. It didn't make Jenderman feel any better, either when he noticed Ben and Aidan devoting themselves in a conversation. He stuffed his earphones into his ears and tried not to be sick. Hey Jude, don't make it bad, take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let him into your heart, then you can start and make it better. Don't I know it, mate? Jenderman sighed. Excuse me, are you feeling alright? The homeroom teacher suddenly came up to Jenderman, panicking. He realised he had been out for about 5 minutes, and the other kids had been staring. No, Jenderman stuttered, and he noticed the warmth clearing up in his cheeks. Apparently the teacher understood and gave him a slip of paper and urged him outside. To the room of guidance consolidators across the other building, please don't mind them. Jenderman murmured his thanks and scurried to the other building, cursing under his breath. When he finally found the room after multiple staff, he noticed it was unusually broken and hanging off its hinges. This is it. He opened the door. Now, okay, this next bit is Jenderman's point of view for when he opens the door. Okay, so here we go. I knocked politely on the door and waited outside for a friendly voice, or maybe I'd cry out and say, "Come in," but 5 minutes passed and there was not a single word. I wasn't sure what to do, so I sat outside one of the 3 chairs parked outside a guidance counsellor's office. My mind began to wondering if I found myself viewing what had been happening in the last 20 minutes. It was like a blurry haze, something about Ben, and all of a sudden I was sucked downwards into a cold sweat, greeted with staring classmates. It was all too confusing, so I tried to lean on the chair and concentrate on this new foot massage advert I saw on TV, but I just couldn't. Minutes trickled into what seemed hours, and was still slouching in a broken chair, waiting for someone to open the demolished door. I couldn't afford to wait anymore. It was almost first period, and the bell was due to go in a minute. Man the hell up! A voice seemed to be shouting at the back of my head. I checked at my watch, 7 minutes to go. It was now or never. So I did something out of the timid, shy character. I picked my bags up and opened the damn door. It was an utter mess. Unread books sprawled against the dirty carpet, packets of fast food thrown around on various tables, and something that highly resembles a cat's feces by the back door. I have a cat, okay, don't judge. It was about something even untidy Ben was ashamed of, but not her. The middle-aged woman slumped against an old office chair, empty bottles of what seemed to be alcoholic drinks stuck around her, reading her label, the words Smurf or Ice Raspberry. Her hair was done in a messy, tiny ponytail, and her tough-looking arms lazily reached out for all this time full bottle of the drink. Her clothes on the lady wasn't shabby or patched, but there was a red stain on her white shirt, with a picture of some sort of marine fish on the front. Excuse me, miss. I'd just like to know where Mrs. Greenhalgh is. My voice shuddered in the guidance consoler's name, but no one was really sure what to pronounce it, so I gave my best shot. It's Mrs. Greenhalgh. What do you want? Make it quick. She accusingly pointed a scratched phone at me and gave me a wary glare. Ironically, I noticed she faded badge on a t-shirt, which so happened to be Miss Greenhalgh. Seriously, what was this person who tried to cheer me up? I was getting depressed just by looking at her. I sat nervously down on the nearest table. I was considering what to say, so I thought I said it quick, and I checked my watch again. 4 minutes till the bell goes. I was thinking of all the things that happened, how I fell asleep at class and how people were staring at my mysterious voice that I heard a couple of days ago, and I said something I shouldn't have. I'd been rejected, and soon as I said that I wanted to take it back for all the money in the world. But the teacher didn't seem to mind at all. Instead took another swig of whatever was inside a bottle. Oh. I don't know. Try to find someone new. She half-heartedly shrugged as she went back to her desk, Googling on a computer, Draco and Hermione fanfiction. I took as my cue to leave. And that's chapter 7, guys. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. There'll be 2 videos per month of this, so there should be one coming out relatively soon for episode number 4. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe already for more videos. So if you guys enjoy this video, for me, I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.